Hello, 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 hello. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you, wherever you are, whatever time it is when you listen to this. Welcome to my channel. All right, so this is going to be the reading for Life Path 5. Okay, for Life Path 5. I'm hoping it's going to be too long, y'all, because I don't want to get super invasive or anything, but uh, basically, Life Path 5s. Okay, so right off the bat, your life path requires for you to go through a lot of changes. Okay, um, a part of it, I do kind of want to say, uh, some of it's going to be dealing with some family healer situations. I was kind of getting at. That's what I'm hearing right now. But ultimately, it'll be about the shifting and changing of a lot of different situations that would happen with you. So change is something that you really should be accustomed to. Okay, so it's that part. The other portion of it, um, travel. A lot of travel is certainly something that will go into place with Life Path Fives, and moving around a lot would definitely be something that'll come into place with Life Path 5. Okay? So just being mindful of that, paying that some attention. The other thing, right? In order to determine your life path, you add up all of the numbers in your birthday. And unless it comes to an 11, 22, 33, or 44, right? It usually going over that amount typically doesn't happen that often, but you get what I'm saying. You just add up all the numbers of your birthday, right? And that's how you determine what your life path is. Okay? All right. Not to be confused with the destiny number. All right. Destiny number is according to your name. All right. All right. So, of course, not all readings are going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. That is okay. That simply means that this reading isn't for you. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it does, don't ignore it. All right. All right. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna see exactly what you got going on right now, Life Path 5, and we're also going to get some clarity on what could be coming in for you over the course of the end of the year, right? All right. So, like I said, not of course, if it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it does, don't ignore it. All right. All right. All right. Holding on. I just heard greedy. Oh my goodness. Holding on, 4 coins. Holding, holding, being held. Something that's really coming to me in this particular card is the different windows all around. And the irony of 4 coins being Capricorn essence. So paying that some attention. Some of the songs I've been hearing a whole lot is coming out during this one. So Built to Rise by Chris Stapleton. That's a really good song. Maybe he's a Life Path 5. I'm not sure. But ultimately is giving uh, waiting within the holding. Yep, waiting within the holding. The Capricorn essence of one's ambitions. And what it is that will go on with passion in the beginning. So Life Path 5, what it's giving right now is that there will be this waiting period that you have to go through where you for real, where you might have to hold up, hold on, okay, and review your ambitions and things of that nature so that there can be an understanding of what will be going on with you not having a passion in the beginning. Okay? Right off the bat, but what would be coming in for you would be a passion in the beginning. Some of this stuff is going to be about what it is that goes on in a span of time within your impatience. Paying attention, Life Path 5, your patience and your virtues. Look at what your virtues are in regards to this. Because your life path requires, right, for you to change a lot of stuff. And it was 555 when I said change, 555, to change a lot of different situations as far as your impatience will go or will come into place. The other portion of it, right, that I'm seeing in regards to this is for what would be incoming will be the passion new beginnings that come with, I just heard fertility spells. When you're dealing with angels. Let me go ahead and say this in regard to what it is to be fertile, fruitful, right? It's the whole Anita Baker, you're my angel is kind of coming to me a little bit. Yeah, because some of it will be about, at some point, you will become infertile. And then there being this waiting in regards to the King of Pentacles. So it's given, oh, you waiting for the right partner. Waiting for the right partner. King of Pentacles. The healing aspects that comes into place with acting in one's stability and waiting to be stable. Well, I was just going to say, if you're moving around a whole lot like Path 5, you might want to pay us some attention. Because you got to stabilize yourself first, period, and within the grounding aspect. And then there being this being outside of one's mind in the decision or being cut. Some of this other stuff it is that this is given in regards to like it, within you reconciling with people that would be outside of your daily flow of life is kind of what this is given. And then in addition to that, yeah, it'll bring in like all of these different thoughts of indecision and uncertainty for you whenever stuff will go on. Now, if you and part of this is given, part of the issue that you might be having, like Path 5, is if you're an earth sign, because regardless if it's reactionary or not, meaning Capricorn or Virgo, right? Essence, not necessarily Taurus, but can be depending on the moon sign. Being indecisive about something can be influential, especially within wishes not being fulfilled. This is about the whole fertility aspect and what it is for an individual's wishes to be fulfilled, the incoming wish fulfillment with Saturn. Okay, so Life Path 5, this is the thing. If you're doing everything correctly, from what I'm getting, you're doing everything correctly, but then your wishes will get fulfilled in regards to the fertility aspect. Now, the other part of this is going to be if what it is that would have taken place with you in September. Because in September, that's when Capricorn, or not Capricorn, but Saturn started going retrograde. So you expecting, I want to say that was in September. I want to say that was in September. Correct me if I'm wrong on it, y'all. I know y'all will. But, Saturn, okay. Saturn being retrograde, and then it being some stuff going on the underground or deep underneath. Some unavoidable towers that come with one not loving themselves, and the codependence that comes within the aggressiveness of the King of Wands, of one's intuition, and one riding in action for recognition of being two seeds being planted at the same time. And one not being healed in regards to what it is they will be thinking. In short, it's about what you would think. It's about what goes on in the mind with the parts that wouldn't be healed for you. That's some of the stuff where, and I said that at 11:55. Ultimately, you need to use your intuition like Path 5 within the steps it is you make, because you know things change for you a lot. That's a part of your pattern. That's a part of who you are. That's a part of what goes on, right? So when it comes to like tower moments and things of that nature, you know to expect it. To you, that's something that's just normal and on a regular basis, right? Now, in regards to escaping some tower moments, or even some things that will be going on underground within holding your, because it's given how a lot of stuff just, it'll go straight and then it'll just mess up and mix up. So you got to pay that some attention with who it is you're dealing with, especially when you're dealing with the higher orders. I'm saying higher orders. Pay attention to what it is you're being told to do. For real. So very serious. Because even in this emperor mindset, and what it is to be an emperor. When you're an emperor, okay, if you're an emperor and you're life path 5, you know where your difficulty is going to come into place? Because you're used to things changing so much when things should be able to stay the same. You should be able to hold a position and an ambition, regardless of your wishes being fulfilled or not. That's what is going on in regards to this. Okay, life path 5. The other thing that I'm seeing is with a lot of these different people it is that you will have involved in these situations, some of them they're indecisive and they don't know exactly what they want. So since they're indecisive and don't know what it is that they will want in a particular facet or fashion, you have to be mindful of some of the stuff it is that would have taken place within not having passion in the beginning, within there being some angelic presences. I'm saying presence, presence, but what the expectation is, and this is why, it's the escape, is that there are some presents, presents. So you got to pay that some attention too. This Be Without Malice card has been coming out on every last reading. Life Path 5, be without malice. It being your nature, right? Within it being a part of one's nature to be without malice. That's one of them. Regardless of the darkness, right? Darkness just means being unknown. And then it means embrace the spirits. So we got that 8 coming again. You gotta embrace the spirit. Some of this other stuff that I'm seeing, y'all, is about spirit babies. Right past five, yeah, with the whole fertility thing, spirit babies has been coming up a whole lot. Yeah, and some of that is gonna be about being a baby in spirit. Others it's gonna be about an actual child that would have been had that would have and share the same spirit. Others it'll be about literally the spirit of a child, poltergeist and stuff like that. Okay, I got time. Okay, any event you're dealing with some poltergeists or things of that nature, you need to pay attention to what it is that you're doing. And that's as far as I'm gonna go into that. Change is unavoidable. Things have to change, right? Things have to change. That's just something that's, you know, embrace the masculine, embracing in regards to embracing what it is that would be done, or understanding it being one's nature to understand what it is that will be going on within seeking your destiny. And in this regard, if you don't know your is this destiny card coming in reverse, this is if you don't know your destiny number. Um, I guess I can do those. But if you know your destiny number, but this isn't about the destiny. It's about things that you should have accomplished along your path, or you should accomplish along your path in regards to being connected and showing that you care. So in this whole situation, Emperor essences, if you're an actual emperor, meaning a higher order, higher upper person, right? That's one of them. The other thing is gonna be if like you're an Aries. The other portion is you gotta be a leader, right? We are all connected and show that you care. You gotta pay attention to no matter what something looks like, you have to care. It don't matter what it looks like. That it's not your job. Yeah, because this is giving a whole bunch of judgment stuff. It's giving a lot of judgment. So you need to really reevaluate judgments and things of that nature. Especially when you're looking at the structure that comes into place with people being connected through desire, what it is they desire. No, because the other portion of it is how a person would feel a type of way up because they couldn't get it on with an angel. Oh my goodness, y'all need to stop it. I don't see nothing about no third party situations. But in the changing of your life path, right? And knowing that change is unavoidable, right? Yeah, you don't have to really understand the angelic guidance that comes into place with this. And like I said, check your virtues. The person you are inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive natural born leader. Singing and dancing, express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. And shield yourself, protect yourself from harsh or fear based essences by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. You know what that is? Yeah, the angel guidance is the respecting of emotional sensitivity. So, life path 5, right? Wherever your emotional sensitivity is, you got to learn how to put up some barriers. Is ultimately what that boils down to. You do. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Okay? So hopefully that helps you guys out just a little bit. Give you a tad bit of an inclination as to a few different things that will be going on. Like, share, and subscribe, right? If you like the message. It helps me with the algorithm, right? I learned that. But yeah. So I'm manifesting that everybody finds this that needs to find it, right? And gets the information that they need. Alright? Because see, remember, light work, it ain't light work. It is not light work.
Smell like work.
And that's why you have to stay late while you work